The toxic algae crisis now making national headlines. NBC News crews visited the waterways in southwest Florida where blue-green algae has filled the waterways, the same huge problem we're having on the Treasure Coast. And News Channel 5's Alana Quillen live in downtown Stuart with how tourism bureaus are working hard to make sure potential visitors don't get scared off. Alana?
Well, Michael, this area relies on visitors from all across the country. Today, I learned that the local tourism bureau is actually taking lessons learned from 2016 and applying it to this year. They're ramping up social media to try to keep tourists in the loop. Florida in the spotlight, but not for a good reason.
How bad is it here?
It is pretty drastic.
NBC Nightly News now reporting on the algae crisis. That kind of national attention is something the Martin County Tourism Bureau must navigate.
So we're trying to showcase all the things you can do, but the misperception is everything's shut down.
Tourism manager Narissa Okie told me they've received a couple of concerns from potential tourists worried about what they're seeing on social media when it comes to algae.
I think some of the misconceptions are that you hear the area is blanketed in algae or that there's no access to any type of water.
She says transparency is key.
And while there's definitely areas you don't want to be taking part in or activities you don't necessarily want to do right now, a lot of the things that tourists typically do are not impacted by our water conditions.
The Bureau has ramped up its website, protectourparadise.com. They've also launched the Here and Now campaign, photos posted by tourists themselves only within the last 5 days.
So it's not the Tourism Bureau showing a pretty picture that may be from a month ago or 2 months ago. It's all very relevant content.
The site also has a marquee with the latest water conditions, as well as answers to common toxic algae questions, contact numbers, and links to water quality reports.
It's a very delicate line. We want people to come, but we want to make sure we're not giving them false information or a false experience when they come down.
Now, the Chamber of Commerce told me that tourists right now are really enjoying offshore fishing, which has not been affected. And unlike 2016, all of the beaches here in Martin County have remained open. Reporting live in Stuart, Alana Quillen, WPTV News Channel 5.